Alright, before we get started with today's video, reminder we're on our way to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. If we reach 600 by the end of the year, I will open up a very rare Owen Hart figure as the Blue Blazer and start using it in the pick fads. Also, a quick reminder that if I reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will shave my head bald. Now let's get on with today's show. Welcome back to Action Figure Wrestling Blue Empire. This is the first Blue Empire after the last night's pay-per-view. And tonight we got an exciting show. We got a elimination 8-man tag match where Brock Lesnar, Hulk Hogan, Carlito, and Stone Cold Steve Austin will be taking on the Wyatt family. If the Wyatt family wins, Bray Wyatt will be moved into the championship picture. And now on with today's show. Here's our crowd. Panning the crowd, make sure you look for the action figure regulars who are going to be in the crowd every single video. And as always, I am good old JR Jim Ross, yeah. And with me as always, my broadcast partner, Tony Savani. You know, JR, the show we have today is going to be an exciting one. Not only that, but the Women's Hardcore Championship is on the line as Wendy Waters defends against Daphne. You know, all Daphne needs to do is win the new lightweight title and the new U.S. title, and she's held every women's championship here in Action Figure Wrestling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Gerald Blue. And this match is an elimination 8-man tag match. Introducing first the former #1 contender for Action Figure Wrestling World Championship, Brock Lesnar. And his tag team partner, the Immortal One, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, who will be taking on one of his tag team partners at the next pay-per-view. That's right, Stone Cold Steve Austin will be defending against Hulk Hogan at the next pay-per-view. The next pay-per-view is called Battle Pack. And by the way, at Battle Pack, we don't know who's going to be taking on the other title holders at Battle Pack, but we will find that out tomorrow on Action Figure Wrestling Red Alert. Their next tag team partner, Carlito. This is Carlito's in-ring debut tonight. And their opponent, your reigning Action Figure Wrestling World Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, if Steve Austin is to get pinned tonight, not just Bray Wyatt would enter be entered in the world title picture scene, but if he doesn't get the pinfall, never who does for his team could also be entered in the world title picture. And the world title is not only on the line tonight. Their opponents, the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Eric Rollins, and Brody Lee. And this match stems from last night's pay-per-view when the Wyatt family interfered in the match between Hulk Hogan and Bray at all cost. Hulk Hogan did get that win though. Looks like Brock Lesnar starting it off for his team. And Brody Lee starting it off for Bray Wyatt's team. Ding ding. 1. 1, 2. One, two, three. Brock Lesnar has been eliminated. Hulk Hogan's now in the ring for his team. 1. Get a pinfall against Hulk Hogan would put you in the title scene as well. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hulk Hogan has been eliminated. Now Carlito is in there. Takes a bite of his apple. Tosses it out to the crowd. Who's going to want an apple after he's been bit off of it? And now he's taking off his t-shirt. He throws it out. One. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Brody Lee has been eliminated. Eric Rollins getting in there for the Wyatt family. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Carlito has been eliminated. Now Stone Cold's in there all by himself against, it's 3-on-1. Stone Cold versus Eric Rollins, Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Eric Rollins has been eliminated. Now big Braun Strowman's in here. 1. Now Stone Cold has taken on people bigger than Braun Strowman. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, the Wyatt family. So now Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman and Brody Lee, all 3 will be getting world title shots. Unfortunately, for Eric Rollins, he comes up short. And it's just been announced since he did pin Luke Harper, who pinned Hulk Hogan, giving Luke Harper a championship match. Carlito will also, sometime down the line, get a world title shot. Well, folks, that's match number 1 now. I know this should have been a main event match, but Stone Cold has to show up on Red Alert, and so did Hulk Hogan. So that's why that match was first, folks. The next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Brian Hebner. Introducing your first opponent in this match, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. JBL, former world champion himself. And his opponent, Ricochet. One. Ricochet, one of the high flyers this year. 1, 2. Bradshaw hasn't even taken off his cowboy hat, and Ricochet hasn't taken off his vest. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, JBL. Your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Mr. T. Introducing your first opponent, representing the Four Horsemen, Lex Luger. And his opponent from San Francisco, California, Rey Mysterio. See how Rey rolled over on his stomach? That was the key from getting pinned by Luger. One. 1, 2. One, two, three, your winner, Rey Mysterio. Your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Lauren Sanchez. Your first opponent in this match, the longest reigning action figure wrestling world champion, Austin Aries. And his opponent, the Monster Abyss. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, the Monster Abyss. Your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Earl Hebner. Introducing your first opponent in this match, the greatest thing to ever come from Canada, Chris Jericho. And his opponent, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Chris Jericho. This next match is interesting because one of these guys just joined the Blue Empire roster but last night after losing the European title. The next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Brock Rhodes. Introducing your first opponent in this match, representing AEW, Darby Allin. And his opponent, the former European champion, Sinestro. One, 1, 2. 'Sinestro has been knocked out of the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the next match we have is a treat. One, 2, 3. Your winner, Darby Allin. The next match will be a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Kane Owens. Introducing your first opponent in this match, Andrade And his opponent, Action Figure Wrestling Original, the first ever Action Figure Wrestling World Champion. One of the founding members of Action Figure Wrestling, the Gooch. One, 1, 2. The Gooch doesn't step foot in the ring that often, but when he does, you can count on a good match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, your winner, Andrade. Your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Hunter Riddle. Introducing your first opponent in this match, CM Punk. And his opponent, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. One, 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Your winner, CM Punk. Your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, Randy Owens. Your first opponent in this match, Montel Mavius Porter, MVP. Here's a guy who was upset. He lost last night. Can't afford to lose another match because that means he will be falling down on the list. And his opponent, Aaron Rex. Aaron Rex, aka Damian Sandow, aka Damian Mizdow. One, looking to get back into the world title picture after losing the world title a couple of years ago. One, 2. MVP missed his mark there. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Aaron Rex. And MVP just fell further down the list. he might not get a championship match at any title soon. Your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your referee, John Hardy. Your first opponent in this match, Bryan Danielson, and his opponent, professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Now here are two guys who are looking to get back into the world title picture as well. Both held the world title at least once. One. One, two. One, two, three. Your winner, Bryan Danielson. Uh-oh, Kurt's got back up. Look at that, they're doing a fist bump. What good sportsmanship. The next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, and this is your main event. It is for the Action Figure Wrestling Women's Hardcore title. Your referee, Matt Cena. Introducing first your women's world champion. Women's hardcore champion, Wendy Waters. Here's Wendy Waters' hardcore title. And her opponent, Daphne. Daphne came up short in the World Women's Tag Team title match last night. Her and her partner, Stacy Keibler. So Daphne's hoping she can get the women's hardcore title. One. A win here for the hardcore title for Daphne. 1, 2. Would allow her to go to any roster she wants to defend that title. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new women's hardcore champion, Daphne. Daphne's now the women's hardcore champion. Wendy Waters has been dethroned. She's been women's hardcore champion since WrestlePalooza. That's been a month ago. Well, folks, that's it for tonight. See you tomorrow for Red Alert.